Hey Leo, welcome to your October reading. I have been on a little spiritual vacay. I have been upgrading, side grading, downgrading, you name it. But I'm back and I can't wait to get into your reading today. Now, before I get started, look below. My socials will be there. Add me on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. I do get a little slack, but I am working at getting little daily guidance reads out and that kind of thing. And I'd love to feel your energy there. Now, first off, we are reading from the Crystal Visions Tarot. And as I was shuffling, and just before I hit play, I heard that song, and please forgive me, I am completely tone deaf. Um, I'm coming out, I want the world to know. That song, I heard that, and not only did I hear it, I sang it, and I sang it with this massive smile on my face. I'm coming up, I'm coming out. Either way, maybe some of you are coming out, but either way, you have like a spring in your step. That's the words. You have a spring in your step, and nothing can hold you back at this stage. Knight of Wands. You are moving fast. Whatever it is you're moving into, or however it is your life is moving at the moment, it is moving. There is so much passion. Your Leo energy is shining through, and I think people are seeing it. Like, they're seeing you walk past them, and they're hearing that song in their head. They're realizing that, wow, this person has something. This spring didn't just come overnight. This spring has come off the back of pain and heartache. You went through it, and it's made you a stronger person. I feel like whoever it was trying to take you down only made you stronger, only gave you more fire. They fanned your flame, and it's made you better. And they're almost, just as I say that, I was about to say, they're almost feeling regretful for whatever it is that they have done, because seeing you in this new light, it's making them wonder if they've made the right decision. The Chariot, you've moved. I think you're at a space of, I don't care what decision you've made, I am moving away from this, and I'm feeling me for the first time. I'm not looking back. You can look back as much as you want, but I am not looking back. Ten of Swords. The days of being anxious about their behavior or what they're going to do or what they're thinking, whoever this person may be, this could be a boss, this could be a family member, this could be a partner. You're not stressed anymore. This time is over. You don't even at times give them a second thought. The Death card has come up. You have transformed yourself. This isn't I went and got a haircut and now I feel great. This is like guttural, soul level transformation. It is like whatever this trauma is, it awoke you to who you really are. It's like the alarm clock went off and you did not hit snooze. You jumped straight out of bed and you could hear the calling and you've answered it. The Page of Swords, clarity. You are receiving clarity. That is what has opened your eyes. It's like you're seeing everyone and everything around you for the first time. It's like your perspective on everything has changed. It's like what you thought was up was actually down, and what you thought was white was actually black. Everything is different. And you're realizing that for the longest time you were in a stage of being brainwashed. Your thoughts were never your own. You're wondering, you're like, do I even like pizza? Like, you're like a newborn baby, in the best sense of the word, except you're magnetic and exciting, and people want a taste of this action, and you're feeling that. You're going out and you're watching people turn and look back at you like, damn, who was that? That's what you're feeling, Leo, and I think you've always looked that way, that people want to turn and look back at you, but now your energy is like, it's like a lasso. It's just grabbing them and roping them in. Let's start clarifying on these cards. I'm doing that with the Spiral Tarot today. This is an oldie but a goodie. This was my first big girl set of tarot, actually, and I never really used it as much as I should. I stuck with my original. The High Priestess has come up to clarify the Knight of Wands. You're, first of all, you're spiritually protected. Protected, let's get those words out straight. That is what's allowed you to really delve into yourself. You can do that now without fear. You're opening up spiritually as well. Psychically, you're tapping into your gifts. They've almost been handed to you on a platter. You asked and you're receiving. You're actually able to see situations play out before they happen. So all these people that are giving you second looks, while that it might feel great and you feel great, you're like, I can sniff you out a mile away. I know exactly what you're up to, and you're coming in to try and steal some of this pizzazz that I've got, and no thank you. You don't have to fear going out in the world to date anymore. I feel like this intuition was almost given to you as a gift, so you don't head back into this Ten of Swords energy, so you don't head back into being manipulated and gaslighted and overrun by someone else's controlling energy. The Ace of Wands is clarified with the Princess of Swords. I feel like your inbox, your text messages are, every few days you've got someone new popping up or someone old popping up, and you're like, you, while you're like, hey, how you doing? You're not actually that interested. You're cutting people off at the knees if they're coming in disrespectful, if they're coming in not meeting you at the level that you deserve. You're cutting them off at the knees. You're like, hey, it was great to speak to you, but I've got to get back to whatever I'm doing. Whatever excuse it is that you're using, you're not giving it attention it doesn't deserve. This Five of Cups is being clarified with the Eight of Wands. That's telling me that while you may have felt like you were at your worst, it was like it came in, it knocked you off your feet. You didn't think you'd ever find yourself again. And if this hasn't happened yet, this is what's coming. That energy is about to blow out of your life so quickly, like it never even happened. You're going to wake up, or you have woken up one day and thought, you know what, I don't care. I don't care. That spring was in your step, that song was playing, you're walking out and the sun's shining. It's just been released and removed for you. Let's look at the Six of Cups. This person who is looking back nostalgically, who obviously caused this mess, they're seeing the amount of work you've put into yourself, and they're realizing that they did not put the work in when you deserved it. And they're realizing that's what created this whole mess in the first place. They realize the person you never thought would cop to their own behavior, while they may not be admitting it to you, are actually realizing they're the cause for all their problems and the problems they brought to you. Whether they will admit that, we don't know. But you can carry the satisfaction that deep down inside, they're realizing they're the problem. The Chariot has been clarified, words, with the Princess of Cups. You are moving forward because you're realizing anything that's been offered to you in the past it's not only not worthy of you, it's kind of not worthy of anyone. Like this, it's like you turn up at a dinner party with, I don't know, a cheap half-drinking bottle of wine and give it to the host. You know what I mean? Like that's the offer. That's what's been handed to you in the past. The Ten of Swords is clarified with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. What I'm hearing for this is that anxiety ended because you know better's coming in for you, and right now you actually are so fulfilled in your life, or you're about to be, that you're not rushing into anything because you almost feel like giving to someone else right now is going to take from you. You're so fulfilled with your job and things that are going on around you. If you are in a relationship, they actually might be on the outside being like, where's my Leo? Why aren't they coming in? Why aren't they coming closer? Because you're just so happy and you're loving yourself so hard that you're kind of forgetting all the people around you, and not in a bad way. You waited a long time to feel this love for yourself. If you are in a relationship, don't stress. They will be fine. I think they're just happy you're happy. Now let's have a look at this transformational death card. Where is that leading you now? Two of Swords. As you change and as you evolve, you're going to be making tough decisions. You may be getting the push to leave a job you're not happy with. You may be taking leaps into things that you would never take risks before in your life. Spirit's saying go with your gut and use all this fire energy that you're so... This is your comfort zone, Leo. Use that to push you into uncharted waters, because that's not only where you'll grow, but that's where the magic happens. Let's have a look at this Page of Swords, which was originally the clarity. The clarity is some things have to end from your life. It's death has come up again. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. There is actually a lot of water sign here. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is saying to you that be okay with things ending. You've been through already what you thought was the worst ending. These endings are nothing in comparison. Now let's have a look at the romance angels to see what is actually going on in your love life. Normally these love readings have a second party, but Leo, you are your second party, whether you have one or not. The love that you are giving to yourself is infectious. Like, I'm definitely a beat or two higher than when before I started the reading. I'm feeling it and I'm loving every second of it. In fact, this is a great way to start my Friday. All up in fiery, sexy, beautiful Leo energy. Let's have a look. Playfulness, that is what I'm getting. Your fun, your smile's massive. It is so infectious. Wedding. And give your relationship a chance. Now this could be for some of you, for this situation that ended, you may be able to make a situation that creates boundaries, and this person has learned their lesson and they're able to come back and give you what you need. For others, this energy is roping in people who are falling at your feet. Like, you're going to find like people on their second date being like, marry me, let's move in together. Everyone's wanting to move very fast. Use your intuition. You don't have to worry about whether you make the right decision. You will know if they're filling that void. If they're not, thank them, enjoy your night out, and move along. Okay, let's get some overall advice for this spread, Leo. And if this is resonating, hit the like button. If you are new, please subscribe. Wow. 8 of Wands. The Chariot. And the Art card. You are, look at these colors. Your aura is absolutely shining. There's a phoenix here. You're rising up from the depths. You're becoming, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Mercury is showing up. So Mercury is now in shadow period. So you will have people coming back up or situations coming back up. Don't let that frighten you. That's just to tie up some loose ends. And then you'll be able to move into 2020 clear and free. What do we have? The Chariot. So we have movement. You will definitely be changing maybe areas, jobs, moving house. These two seahorses are telling me that you have come into alignment with yourself. You are your own best friend. And now that whatever comes to you, whatever opportunities come to you, they're going to meet you on that frequency. Everything around you is about to fall away or level up. 8 of Wands is telling me it's your heart is now open to receive. Even if that's just a date and you have a great time and you walk home and you get home with a smile on your face, you are going to be feeling the love from everything, everyone. You're going to walk past flowers and they're going to make you smile, or you're going to see a little child on the street playing with their ball. You're going to feel love from everywhere. Your heart chakra has just bursted open, which is going to sort of tap into your creativity. I think for a long time you were in survival mode and you didn't get to visit all those aspects that make you so multifaceted. You're going to see whole new sides of yourself. And I think I hear singing. It could just be because I sang earlier, and there's definitely someone else out there who sang that with me and sang it much more beautiful than I did. So that could be something you tap into. It could be just a local gig at a local bar. It could be that you're going to karaoke. It could be painting. There is an aspect of yourself that you're going to tap into that is going to bring in a real sensual energy for you, and you're going to find yourself in a whole new world. Romantically, and to get a little adult with it, you're sort of opening up sexually as well. You're exploring just every aspect of yourself, and it's all new and it's all exciting. Okay, Leo, I will see you again in a week's time. Thank you for stopping by. I love you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your October. Bye.